Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today, the Cubs enter play with the magic number down to 4 as the Cubs won yesterday. The Brewers lost. It's now an 18.5 game lead in the Central Division standings, and the Cubs are also inching closer to the Braves for the second best record in the National League. For today's game, the finale of this Cubs and Reds series, the Cubs are going to send Brandon Woodruff out to the mound. He's making start number 29 with a 7-8 record. He has a 3.99 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP. Cubs lineup will be Hoerner, Grisham, Correa, Rizzo, Posey, Harper, Bryant, and Woodruff batting ninth. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the Reds. He has a 4-13 record in 28 starts, with a 5.03 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP. Reds lineup will be Van Meter, Winker, Senzel, Moustakas, Gregorius, Suarez, Adolfo, Stevenson, and Gray batting ninth. It is 78 degrees, wind blowing in again today at 11 mph. The skies are clear, however, and it is time to get today's game underway. Woodruff on the mound with Van Meter at the plate. Cubs trying to reduce their magic number down to 3. They have the ability to clinch the division on this homestand if they keep up the winning ways. Woodruff looking for the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Grounded toward first. Rizzo dives. He has it. He throws it away. Rizzo trying to shuffle the ball over to Woodruff, who's covering the bag, but the play is not made. Actually, they're saying that's an error on Woodruff, that he dropped the ball. So Woodruff now facing Winker with a runner on first and nobody out. 1-1 is the count. Woodruff with the pitch. Grounded towards second. The throw goes to short. The relay back to first. That will erase the error. Be a 4-6-3 double play for the Cubs. Senzel now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. 1 strike the count. Here comes the pitch to Senzel. Lined into right field. Going over is Harper. The wind's going to hold it up. And he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Reds get a base runner, but they do not score. We're going to the bottom of the first of a 0-0 ball game. Nico Hoerner leading off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 strike is the count. Here comes the pitch to Hoerner. He lines it into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Lead off single there for Nico Hoerner as he stops at first after a wide turn. Grisham now the batter. Runner on first. Nobody out. Swinging away is Trent Grisham. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. That was a slider for strike 1. Gonna try to steal second here. Let's see what happens. Here's the next pitch. It's outside. Hoerner changes his mind. He was about a third of the way down to second base. Let's try the run and hit and see what happens here. Here comes the next pitch to Grisham. Oh, and he doesn't swing. The throw goes down to second. Hoerner will have the stolen base. That is 29 for him on the season. Grisham now the batter with a 2-1 count. Here comes the full count pitch. He swings and misses for strike 3. That is out number 1. Correa now the batter. Runner on second. Nobody out. Full count delivery to Correa. That is low for ball 4. So Correa takes the walk. There are now runners on first and second with 1 out. And Anthony Rizzo comes up to the plate. On the first pitch, we're going to try a double steal. Here comes the pitch. And there goes the runners. The throw goes down to third, and both runners are going to be safe. So the Cubs now have second and third with 1 out. Rizzo facing Gray. 2 runners in scoring position. Here comes the next pitch. Rizzo fouls it off. You can switch this back over. Full count. Here's the delivery. Popped up on the infield. The first baseman calls for it, and he makes the play. That is out number 2. So didn't quite get enough distance on that one, but he did put the ball in the air. Buster Posey now the batter with 2 outs and 2 men on. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Posey swings and misses, and that is strike 3. So the inning is over. The Cubs strand 2. We're going to the top of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Moustakas facing Woodruff, top of the second, 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Outside for ball 4, so the sinker misses, and there's a runner on first with nobody out. Gregorius now batting. Runner on first, nobody out, 2-2 count. Woodruff with the delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Chased a slider down for the first out of the inning. Suarez the next batter. 1 out and 1 man on. Woodruff with a 2-strike pitch. Driven in the air, deep left center field. That one is going to leave the ballpark. 2-run home run, a long shot out to left center field, and the Reds have their first base hit of the ball game. Eugenio Suarez with the 32nd home run of the season, and he hit that one 406 feet out toward the left center field scoreboard for a 2-run Reds lead. Adolfo now the batter with 1 out and nobody on. Full count pitch to Adolfo. Here it comes. And that is strike 3 at the knees. Out number 2. Frozen with the changeup right there. Stevenson now the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the Reds score twice on the 2-run homer. We go to the bottom of the second of a 2-0 Reds lead. Bryce Harper comes up to the plate. He's facing Sonny Gray. Bottom of the second inning, 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. That is low for ball 4. So the walk is issued, bringing up Chris Bryant. Runner on first, nobody out. 2 ball counts. Here comes the pitch. Bryant pops it up to right. That is going to be shallow. The right fielder coming in. He makes the play. That is out number 1. Woodruff now batting, a sacrifice situation. 1 out, runner on first. Bunts laid down back toward the mound. The throw goes over to first, and Woodruff is retired on the sacrifice as Harper advances to second. 2 outs now, runner in scoring position. Malik Smith the batter. I really wish this situation was reversed with Smith batting. Instead, we could have Smith on second and Harper batting, but that's not going to be the case. So Smith, stepping up to the plate, 3-1 count. He gets a high and inside pitch, which he lays off, and that is a walk. So with 2 outs, the Cubs have first and second. Nico Hoerner comes up to the plate. He is 1 for 1 today. 3-1 count. Low for ball 4, so Hoerner takes the walk. And now the bases are loaded. Trent Grisham, the next batter. 2 outs and a runner on every base. Grisham coming to the plate. First pitch, here comes the delivery. Driven in the air, left center field. The center fielder chases it down, and that's going to end the inning. So the Cubs load the bases this time, but they do not score. We're going to the top of the third of a 2-0 ball game. Sonny Gray leading off against Brandon Woodruff. 1-2 count. Woodruff with the pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Woodruff gets another strikeout with that changeup. And that is his 4th of the game. Next up is Van Meter with 1 out and nobody on. Here comes the pitch to Van Meter. Lined up the middle, there's a base hit. A clean single out to center with 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. Next up is Winker. 1 out, 1 man on. 2-2 count. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Can we consider that to be a devastating changeup? Is there such a thing? He now has 5 strikeouts in the game. Senzel the batter, Woodruff working with 2 outs and the runner on first. 1 strike to the count. Here's the pitch. Lined right at Rizzo to end the inning. So the Cubs record a scoreless inning as we go to the bottom of the 3rd of a 2-0 ball game. Correa facing Gray here in the bottom of the 3rd to lead off for the Cubs. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Inside corner, excuse me. Strike 3. That is out number 1. Correa can't believe it. Rizzo, the batter, 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes. Lined into right field. There's a base hit. So the Cubs get a single from Rizzo with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That'll bring up Buster Posey. 1 out and 1 man on. Full count pitch to Buster Posey. And he grounds it toward 3rd. The throw goes to 2nd. The relay to 1st. That is a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. We're going to the top of the 4th with Cincinnati up by 2. Woodruff facing Moustakas here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-strike count. Woodruff delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That was another changeup for out number 1. Gregorius, the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike the count. Here's the pitch to Didi Gregorius. Popped up, short center field, coming in Grisham. He has a line on it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Suarez now batting. He had a home run his last time up. Facing Woodruff. Let's see if he gets a little different selection of pitches in this at-bat. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch to Suarez. And it's lined up the middle. There's a base hit. Suarez really has Woodruff's number today. That was a hard hit single right up the middle for a 2-out base hit, bringing up Micker Adolfo. 2 outs, 1 man on. First pitch to Adolfo, grounded towards short. Correa, Correa misses it. Did it go under his glove? Correa had it get by him into center field. That is going to be recorded as a base hit. And now Stevenson, the batter. 2 outs and 2 men on. Woodruff working. First pitch to Stevenson. Driven in the air to center. Grisham gonna have room. Near the warning track, he looks up and makes the catch to end the inning. So the Reds strand 2. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the 4th of a 2-0 Reds lead. Bryce Harper leading off to the Cubs. In the bottom of the 4th inning, full count. Here comes the pitch. Low for ball 4. So that's 5 walks issued by Sonny Gray. Chris Bryant now the batter. Are the Cubs going to make Gray pay for all these walks? Because so far they have bailed him out every time. Bryant facing Gray. Runner on first, nobody out. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch to Chris Bryant. Grounded toward 3rd, sharply hit, but right at the 3rd baseman. The throw goes to 2nd, the relay to 1st. That's a 5-4-3 double play. Woodruff now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch to Brandon Woodruff.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 is called on the inside corner, and the inning is over. We're going to the top of the 5th with the Reds up by 2. Woodruff facing Gray to lead off the top of the 5th inning. 1 ball count. Woodruff with the pitch. Driven in the air, center field. Grisham shading back toward the warning track, but he makes the play for out number 1. Van Meter, the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 2-strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That was a sinker down, and Van Meter chased it for the 2nd out of the inning. 7 strikeouts now for Woodruff. Winker, the batter, 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Winker thought it was high. That is the 3rd out of the inning. That devastating changeup shows up once again. We go now to the bottom of the 5th of a 2-0 ball game. Malik Smith leading off against Sonny Gray here in the bottom of the 5th. Full count. Here comes the delivery. Low for ball 4. So Malik Smith now is on base with the 6th walk issued by Sonny Gray. We're going to go right ahead and steal 2nd on the 1st pitch. Here it comes. Nope, they throw over the 1st pickoff, and he is safe. All right. And now that they've tried the pickoff, we're clear to steal, right? Let's try to steal 2nd. The pitch out. The throw goes down, and Malik Smith is going to be out. So Stevenson catches Malik Smith. 23 stolen base, or 23 runners he has thrown out this season. And now Horner's the batter with a 1-ball count. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Nico Horner. And he lines it in the gap in right center field. That's going to be all the way to the wall for extra bases. Man, if Malik Smith was just a little bit faster and had stolen that base. So now Nico Horner's on 2nd with 1 out. Brings up Trent Grisham, bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch to Trent Grisham. Here it comes. Driven in the air to center. Coming in the center fielder. He looks up and he makes the play. That is out number 2. Correa now the batter. 2 outs and 1 man on. 2 strikes the count. Here's the pitch. Correa swings and misses, and the inning is over. So the Cubs strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the top of the 6th of a 2-0 ball game. Woodruff facing Senzel in the top of the 6th inning. 2-ball count. Woodruff with the delivery. Driven in the air to center. Grisham shading over toward right center. Just a few steps. He makes the catch for out number 1. Moustakas now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch to Moustakas. He grounds it up the middle. Shortstop on the shift has it. A throw to first, and that is out number 2. Gregorius now batting. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to Didi Gregorius. He lines it past the third baseman in the left field. That's a 2-out single. Malik Smith gets it quickly back into the infield, and that is going to bring up Suarez again with 2 outs and the runner on first. Woodruff needs to work carefully here. Suarez 2 for 2. He checks his swing, and that's strike 3. So that's the 9th strikeout of the day for Woodruff. We're going to the bottom of the 6th of a 2-0 ball game. Rizzo facing Gray here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cubs down by 2. Looking to try to get back in this ball game. Rizzo waiting for the pitch. Driven in the air to right. Medium depth. The right fielder adjusts over, and he makes the play. That is out number 1. Posey now batting. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Buster Posey. And he swings and misses for strike 3. So Gray, with 6 strikeouts, has matched his walk total. Harper now the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Bryce Harper. He swings and misses, and the inning is over. So the Cubs go down in order. We go to the top of the 7th of a 2-0 ball game. Adolfo facing Woodruff here in the top of the 7th. Woodruff working with a 1-ball count. Here's the pitch to Adolfo. Grounded toward third. Bryant scoops it up. He throws across the diamond, and that is out number 1. Stevenson now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1-ball count to Stevenson, and he's hit by the pitch. So Stevenson heads down to first. That's the 5th time he's been hit by a pitch this season. And the pitcher Gray comes up now with 1 out and 1 man on. Top of the 7th inning. We are going to warm up Liam Hendriks just in case. I see. The interface changed here somehow. Liam Hendriks now warming up in the Cub bullpen. Woodruff facing Gray with 1 out and a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. The bunt is popped up toward third. Bryant grabs it. He pulls it out of the air for the 2nd out of the inning. Van Meter now the batter. 2 outs and 1 man on. Woodruff working to Van Meter with a 2-2 count. Here comes the delivery. Lined into left field. That's going to drop in for base hit. The throw goes into the cutoff man as the Reds stop on first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Jesse Winker is the batter. Woodruff facing Winker in the top of the 7th. We're going to visit the mound. He says, I feel good, I really do. Hendriks is warming up. You know, Woodruff's spot is due up second in the next half inning. So regardless, he's being lifted for a pinch hitter, but I'm hoping he can get Winker out and end this inning. Woodruff facing Winker. 2-2 count. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the Reds strand 2. We're going to the bottom of the 7th of a 2-0 ball game. And the 7th inning stretch is going to be led by Mike DeWine of Ohio. Chris Bryant leading off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Gray facing Bryant with the Cubs down by 2. Full count. Here comes the pitch to Chris Bryant. He takes strike 3, a fastball belt high that he could not find it within himself to swing at for the first out of the inning. Woodruff now is going to be lifted for a pinch hitter. The Cubs have Tyler Nevin available as he was called up just today. We're going to pinch hit. No. We may, you know, Estrada now with Mallex Smith in the lineup is actually my best pinch runner. So Jake Cronenworth is going to be called upon to pinch hit. The lefty Cronenworth will face the righty Gray with 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch to Cronenworth. Gray with the delivery. Driven in the air to right, that is going to hang up in the air as the right fielder heads toward the line and makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Mallex Smith now the batter. Liam Hendriks is still going to be brought in the next half inning. Mallex Smith facing Gray with 2 outs and nobody on. A 1-ball count. Here comes the pitch to Mallex Smith. Grounded toward first. He steps on the base as Van Meter retires Smith to end the inning. We're going to the top of the 8th. It's a 2-0 Reds lead. And now Hendriks is going to come into the game in the number 8 spot. He's going to pitch. Hendriks facing Senzel in the top of the 8th inning. Senzel, Moustakas, and Gregorius coming up for the Reds. 2 strikes is the count. Here comes the delivery. Popped up, foul territory. Rizzo, standing near the line, he makes the catch for out number 1. We are also going to warm up Diaz. Moustakas the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Moustakas. A swing and a miss for strike 3. Hendriks buzzed him with that fastball at 96, and now Gregorius the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. 1-ball count. Here comes the pitch to Gregorius. He lines it in the left field. There's a 2-out single. So the Reds with a base runner here in the top of the 8th inning. And bringing up Eugenio Suarez again. 2 outs and 1 man on. Hendriks facing Suarez. He's 2 for 3 today with a home run. 1-2 count. And Suarez swings and misses, and the inning is over. So the Reds strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the 8th of a 2-0 ball game. And now Ray Black coming into the game for the Reds. He has thrown 12 2/3 innings, walked 8, struck out 15 with a 3.55 ERA. Black facing Horner in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cubs sending the top of the lineup up here in the bottom of the 8th to try to get back in this ball game. Full count. Horner waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. Popped up, right center field. Coming over is the center fielder. He looks up and makes the play for out number 1. Grisham now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch to Trent Grisham. And he drives it in the air to center. Going back, the center fielder near the wall. He's going to play it on a hop. Grisham will have a 1-out double here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So with Grisham in scoring position, now Correa is the batter. 1 out and a runner on second. Black facing Correa. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Checked his swing, but strike 3 is called. That is out number 2. Anthony Rizzo now the batter with 2 outs and the runner still on second. Black facing Rizzo. 2-2 count. He's grounded towards second. The throw goes over to first, and that is out number 3, excuse me. So we go now to the top of the 9th with a 2-0 Reds lead. So, all right. Micker Adolfo is coming up to the plate. Hendriks facing Adolfo. He's going to face the 7, 8, 9 batters in the Reds lineup here in the top of the 9th inning. We are going to have Diaz warmed up in case that Hendriks cannot complete this inning. He's facing Adolfo with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is out number 1. Hendriks getting the punch out with the slider down and away. Hendriks now facing Stevenson with 1 out, nobody on. 2 strike count. Here comes the delivery. Popped up, short right field. Going back is Horner. He makes the play. That is out number 2. Aquino is now the batter. Arestus Aquino is pinch hitting for the Reds with 2 outs and nobody on. Hendriks facing Aquino. Full count. Here's the delivery. Grounded toward third. Bryant scoops it up. He throws to first, and the inning is over. So the Reds retired in order as Hendricks works 2 perfect innings of relief. We're going to the bottom of the 9th of a 2-0 ball game. And now Buster Posey coming up to pinch hit against Nick Lodolo here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Lodolo has thrown 38 in the 3rd innings, walked 22, struck out 42 with a 6.81 ERA. Posey facing Lodolo with a 1-2 count. Bottom of the 9th inning, Cubs down by 2. Posey driving in the air to left field, going back. The left fielder, it is in the stands. Buster Posey leads off the bottom of the 9th inning with a solo home run. The Reds' lead is cut to 1. 373 feet out to left center field. Buster Posey with home run number 9 on the season. And now Bryce Harper's the batter. Lodolo facing Harper with 1 run already in. Here's the full count delivery to Bryce Harper. And it's driven in the air to center. That's going to drop in, kind of a perfectly placed ball as Harper stops at first with a single. Chris Bryant now the batter. Harper on first, representing the tying run. Harper, yeah. So Bryant facing Lodolo. Runner on first, nobody out, bottom of the 9th inning. Bryant is 0 for 3 today. Lodolo facing Bryant. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Bryant drives it in the left field. That's a base hit. So Harper stopping at third. Oh, he's rounding second, heading for third. The Cubs now have the tying run 90 feet away here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And now we're going to get a pinch hitter for Liam Hendricks, and that is going to be Thairo Estrada. Estrada coming up to pinch hit with runners on first and third and nobody out in the bottom of the 9th inning. And Edwin Diaz is still ready down in the bullpen. Estrada facing Lodolo, bottom of the 9th. 2-strike count. Here's the pitch. Estrada grounds it to third. The infield was drawn in. However, the only play is at first. So Bryant advances to second. The Cubs now have second and third with 1 out. Malik Smith is the batter. Edwin Diaz ready down in the bullpen. With 1 out, 2 runners on base, Malik Smith up at the plate, and we are going to try a squeeze play. So the Cubs have Malik Smith at the plate. Lodolo's on the mound. And there are runners on second and third with 1 out. Malik Smith is going to get the sign for the squeeze play. Let's see what happens. Here it comes. He lays down the bunt. It's down the first base line. First baseman has it. He throws home, and the run is going to... Did the run score? Yes, it works. We have a tie ball game, folks. Bottom of the 9th inning. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Or first and third now with 1 out. Nico Horner coming up next. He is 2 for 3 today. Facing Lodolo in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the 1-strike pitch. And Horner drives it in the inner center field. I think that's going to be deep enough. The center fielder goes back. It makes the catch. The runner is going to tag up and score. And the Cubs are going to walk this one off. 3-2 in the bottom of the 9th inning. So the sacrifice fly by Nico Horner drives in the winning run, and the Cubs are victorious 3-2. They drop their magic number down to 3. The Cubs getting 3 runs on 7 hits with 1 error. The Reds 2 runs on 7 hits with no errors. The player of today's game is the Reds' Sonny Gray. He went 7 innings of 3 hit, 6 walk, 8 strikeout baseball. Nick Lodolo blows his 5th save of the season. He drops to 2-7 with his record. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 3 hits, 3 earned runs, and a home run in the bottom of the 9th. Liam Hendricks gets the win out of the bullpen, although Woodruff certainly put in an admirable effort. 7 innings of 6-hit, 2-run baseball with 1 walk and 10 strikeouts. Hendricks getting the win, he threw 2 innings of scoreless relief. So the Cubs improved to 88 and 54 as the Reds dropped to 61 and 80. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.